Earlier in the week, I was driving and I found myself in a school zone. Um, and it wasn't just a few seconds before I realized I was on the phone, and there was a policeman looking right at me. And of course, I got real nervous, and I got off the phone as quick as I could. And of course, I didn't want him to pull me over. And good news is he didn't. But in truth, he had all the reason to. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't even mindfully aware that I was on the phone. It just happened. I wasn't paying attention to the signs around me or my environment. And, as I think, it's pretty parallel to so much of the time how I live my life. I just am not paying attention. The word says in Hebrews 2:1 that, we need to be really attentive so that we don't drift away. What happens is we don't typically try to make bad choices, and we end up in a wreck because we thought, oh, this is a great idea. It's like we knew the truth and then we drifted, and it's a slippery slope, and before you know it, we're where we didn't want to be. Maybe we didn't pay attention to our surroundings. Maybe we didn't pay attention to the law set before us. God's law that he wants to write on our heart, it cannot get on our heart unless we pay attention to it, unless we study it, unless we read it, unless we chew on it, unless we process it, unless we are students of his word. I think too often in the American Christian church, we think, oh, we're all saved. We're pretty famous for that. We know that he died for us. We know that he paid for our sins, but we don't really want to chew on it for ourselves. Maybe we think just Sunday morning is enough. And then before you know it, we've derailed our life because we didn't pay attention. I'm going to tell you, if that's you, God can redeem that. God can restore that. But he wants you to be hungry for what he has to say. He wants you to know your surroundings. He wants you to be aware of the signs put before you. Press into him. Let him show you the truth. Don't drift from his truths. Don't drift from what he's called you to do. Hey, be encouraged today. This blesses you. Share it with someone. Peace.